So hello everyone, welcome back. Now let us start problem number 34, which says find the energy stored in a uniformly charged solid sphere of radius r and charge q. Do it in three different ways. First way is you found the potential in problem number 21. Alright, first of all we have to find energy stored in a uniformly charged solid sphere. Alright, so we'll use potential for inside. Alright, let me just, yeah. So problem 34, page number 95. Alright, so we have a solid sphere and we need to find the energy stored in it, and it is of radius r. The first part is by using potential in problem number 21. So in problem number 21 we found potential inside the solid sphere was k q upon 2r cube 3r square minus r square for inside. Alright, where r is less than r. Alright, now we need to find the energy stored. So the formula of energy stored is in case of potential, when potential is given, we'll use half q into v. Alright, so as we know that q is nothing but rho d tau into v's potential here. Alright, and integration, it is along volume. Alright, so we get energy stored as half, and let us take volume for some time rho as rho. I'll change it after some time as q 4 by 3 pi r cube. I'll change it later on. Alright, so now d tau, for spherical polar coordinates we have d tau as r square dr sine theta d theta d phi. I already discussed it in our previous videos, and we will use the potential, this potential. Alright, let us rearrange the terms. Half rho r square dr, this term will give us 4 pi, and kq, it is constant, upon 2r cube into 3r square minus r square. Alright, now let us, from 0 to r, limit is from 0 to r. Why 0 to r? Because we are talking about energy stored inside the charged solid sphere. Alright, so 1 by 2 rho kq upon 2 r cube into 4 pi inside integration r square dr 3r square minus r square. Alright, 1 by 2, let me focus, yes, 1 by 4, sorry, rho kq upon r cube into 4 pi integration. Let me just integrate it directly. We get r cube r square minus r5 upon 5 from 0 to r. Alright, now let us put the limits. We get rho qq by r cube pi r5 minus r5 minus 5. So we get rho kq pi r cube. I hope you can see it. Yes, let me just shift the camera a little bit. Yes, yes, so we get 4 r5 upon 5. Now putting the value of rho here, so we get kq square upon r raised to power 4 upon r raised to power 3, 4 by 3 pi r cube, and upon 5 into 4, and here pi also. Alright, so pi cancel, 4 cancel, and r cube 1 power left only. Alright, I hope you can see it. Yes, so we get energy stored as k q square r upon 5. All right. So this will be the energy stored inside a uniformly charged solid sphere of radius r and having charge q. Charge here, if charge is given as small q, you can use big Q. No, not such a big deal. Now let us go with the part B by the method of integrating over all space. Let me just switch the page. A little mistake was done here. I forgot to put cube here. All right, so here will be r square and here is r cube. I forgot to put cube here, so here will be r square on cutting 3 and 5, r square, and r square r, the r will come downside by mistake. So now let us shift to part number B. So now let us discuss about part B. He's saying that don't forget to integrate over all space. So we need to find the energy stored in the charged solid sphere by using a formula of all space, and we have that formula as 1 by 2 or epsilon naught by 2 integration E square d tau. All right, it is for all space. All space means outside and inside both. All right, so we will have to use the value of electric field of outside and inside as well. All right, now let us use first of all write those values. So in case of solid sphere, we have E outside as uh, or we can write r here greater than r, a radius of sphere. All right, so we have k q upon r square r cap, and in case of inside we have, if r is less than r, we have k q r capital R cube r r cap. All right, so now let us put the values. We have epsilon naught by 2. Let me just focus. Yes, so epsilon naught by 2 k, as E is in the power of 2, so k square q square integration starts from we'll first of all we'll use for outside, we'll integrate from r to infinity. Outside means from the surface of solid sphere to infinite. All right, so we'll have I have taken k square common and q square common. All right, so we'll have, and d tau I have already discussed, 4 pi r square dr. It is so, and on squaring r square we get r4, and putting the values of d tau 4 pi r square dr. Simple. Plus as well as for inside from 0 to r we have k and q I have already taken outside. We have small r capital R cube whole square into 4 pi r square dr. All right, now let us solve it further. We get epsilon naught by 2 k square q square, and from if I'll take do integration from r to infinity 4 pi, I should take it outside somewhere here. All right, I'm taking 4 pi here. Let me just focus. Yes, so on taking 4 pi outside we get on integrating this one we have 1 by r square dr. I'll integrate in next step. All right, so we got r raised to power total 5 upon 5 r cube dr. Oh sorry, I have already integrated from 0 to r. All right, and r raised to power 6 here because square was there. So on simplifying further, 4 pi epsilon naught by 2 k square q square, and on integrating it we get 1 by r minus 1 by r, sorry, r to infinity, and plus 1 by r raised to power 6 and r raised to power 5 upon 5. All right, in brackets. Let me just focus. Yes, so we get the energy stored is let me just cancel 4 pi epsilon naught by 1k. All right, I'll take as k q square upon 2 from integration from minus infinity to infinity to r. So one is 0 and one is 1 by r plus uh, 1 by 5r. All right, so on further simplifying it, we get k q square upon 2 into 6 upon 5r. So work done is k q square 3 upon 5r, which is same as we calculated in the a part. Let me just focus. I hope you can see it. Yes. So now let us begin with part number C. Let me just quickly change the page. So now let us calculate part C, which says take a spherical volume of radius A. All right. So let us take a sphere of radius, it is of radius r and a spherical volume of radius a, and we'll use equation number 44, which is given as epsilon naught by 2 integration from whole volume d t square plus over a closed surface v dE dA. So a slight change here in this term. Why? Let me show you. Energy stored will be given as epsilon naught by 2. First of all, the limits are from 0 to r, and what is e square inside? E square inside was k square q square upon r raised to power 6, r raised to power 4, and r cap plus r to a here. Why here? Because we will take the spherical outside only. We will not go up to infinity. We get k square q square upon r raised to power 4 and d tau. Sorry, I forgot here d tau, and here also d tau, and plus or a closed surface. Let me just focus. Yes, v is k q upon r into electric field here will be used as outside. All right, the electric field outside the sphere. All right, so 4 pi r square dr. All right, now let us solve further. So let us simplify now. Epsilon naught by 2, and we get k square q square r raised to power 4, so r raised to power 5. I am writing directly. All right, so r raised to power 6 upon 5 plus r k square q square upon, I forgot, I have directly I forgot here 4 pi r square. All right, 4 pi and 4 pi r square here also I forgot, sorry. So we get 4 pi r and minus 1 by r, so from r to a, and plus k q r cube k square q square. Let me just focus. Yes, k square q square upon r cube, so r, and from integration from dr we get, here also integration is from 0 to a. All right, so we get minus 1 by r 0 to a, so we get plus 1 by r, so we get energy stored as epsilon naught by 2. Let me just focus. K square q square and 1 4 pi also. I forgot here 4 pi, here also 4 pi, and here also 4 pi. All right, so 4 pi common, and 5r plus 1 by r plus 1 by a minus 1 by a, this minus came from here, and k square q square with whole terms. So taking all common, we get k q square. I have cancelled, remember that, let me just, yes, I have cancelled 1k with 4 pi epsilon naught upon 2 outside, and yes, we get 1 by 5 r upon and upside 6. These terms cancel out, so we get k q square 3 upon 5 r. So this is the same energy stored as we got in part A and part B. So hence proved that, and he is asking that if a tends to infinity, what will happen. So this term, the surface term, will become 0, and the volume will contribute for the whole integral, and it will become as part number b. All right, so if a tends to 0 or a tends to infinity, sorry, then surface will become 0 and volume will contribute in the whole energy stored, and we'll get the same answer as part number b. So that's all for this video. Thank you.